I'm back. Just taking a walk down Wilshire Boulevard. There's an event going on today called Ciclavia. People come out and ride bikes and stuff. You know, they shut down the street for a few hours, and people just come, ride around on bikes. Skateboards can walk. I mean, hell, if I had a bike, I'd be riding here too. I mean, it's real casual, real fun, relaxation. And this is something that LA does every year. Event called Ciclavia. People just get out and just exercise. Bike riding on both sides of the street. It's coming from downtown. I mean, you can see all the people just riding. Take a look here. You got young and old. People just chilling. It's something we need to do more of anyway. Let's get out and they shut down the street and stuff like that. People just walking everywhere. But yeah, everyone, just wanted to chop it up a little bit with folks and see how everyone's doing. Hey, S. Wiseman, how you doing, Queen? Glad to see you. Man, wasn't that that string with Tareen, Lisa, and 1LVZ was off the chain. 1LVZ, funny. Oh Lord, man, where does he get his material? He should be on Def Comedy Jam. Anyway, I'm just out here though, just chilling, just casually walking around. While they out here. Yep, totally. I'm just out here though, chilling out. And let me get out of the street here before one of these bikes mess around and clip me. No, there's too many of them. I'll wait. But how you doing today, S. Wiseman? What you up to today? Man, they coming out too. I love riding bikes. If I had one, that's good. Glad you're doing fantastic. That's good. But yeah, I mean, hey, check this out though. I mean, see everyone out here riding bikes and stuff. This is something that they do in LA every year, every few months. People just get out and exercise and stuff like that. Oh, cool. Helping your daughter with schoolwork. Okay. How old is your daughter? All right. Cool. What's up, Duma? Duma Dean in the house. Shout out. Yeah, just out here, just chilling, passing the time away. Watching Ciclavia, people riding bikes and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just talking to S. Wiseman, saying, you were just in on Tareen's chat, right? 1LVZ and Lisa Cabrera. Man, I tell you. They should call 1LVZ the conscious comedian. LVZ, he's stupid. I can't get over him. But he'll be on point though. Yeah, he is. S. Wiseman. He is hilarious for real. Man, especially when he does that British accent. Sky Daddy is calling you. Answer Sky Daddy. I mean, but yeah, I saw the video he did. He was talking about Cynthia, and he was actually he was actually coming to Cynthia's defense. But I guess I see what his talking points are when he comes to Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, I get it. You know, Shannon Sharpe. Okay, he speaks up for black people. But the thing is that Cyn, and I've defended Cyn on this before, that the point she was making is it's hard. Yeah, he did it last week when this whole thing with her and Corey Holcomb was just blowing up. Anyway, she was basically saying that how are you gonna call yourself pro-black and speak up for black people, but you're married to a white spouse? It's just virtually impossible. It's like an oxymoron, and I agree. And then also made the point that when she first posted the tweet, well, Shannon's the one that got up into his feelings. She wasn't throwing him under the bus specifically. She just used him as an example of what happens, of the hypocrisy that when black men do it, it's heralded and applauded and praised. But when when black women swirl, I mean, they're treated like red-headed stepchildren. And I agree, it's hypocritical. If it's bad for one, then you should call out everyone that does it, you know? And that's all she did in her tweet. And when Shannon got off into his feelings and said, I don't know, maybe she probably shouldn't have name-dropped him or something like that, but still. And then that's when all the beta coons came out of the woodworks and Corey Holcomb.
And I was writing on it for 2 days.
Cyn is on point, but her delivery and being a female makes it hard to really wake up the masses of males. You may have a point there, Duma. I mean, yeah, I mean, but Cyn, my thing is with Cyn, she can only speak from a woman's perspective because, you know, like you said, I mean, she's a woman, and you know, it's sad that a bunch of grown-ass men getting off into their feelings and can't take constructive criticism without turning into total bitches about it. I mean, if our community rests on people want to talk about silly ass things like hair and makeup and weave, then yeah, we really are in trouble as a people. Because how many times does it have to be, and history has proven this, how many times does it have to be proven that in order for them, the white supremacists, to get us, they have sent people with the black look in our midst and amongst us to hide out and to blend in, and that's how they got us. I mean, to me, blackness is not just a look. I'm sorry about that. Stop, come on. Hello.
Right there.
I hate that. All right, I'm back. I'm on my phone. I think somebody's tried to make a call while I'm doing this. All right, y'all, that's why I'm gonna get me a Patreon account going so I can get me a computer and a regular camera so I can do these live streams. But yeah, the point I was making is that, what's up, damn Gina? How you doing, Queen? Look at you. Did you have fun last night? But anyway, y'all, I mean, yeah, that was the point I'm trying to make. I mean, and I understand Shannon Sharpe speaking up for white, but I mean speaking up for black people, but it really is impossible to be taken seriously if you're talking about black pride and stuff like that and you laid up with a white spouse. That's good, Gina. The next time you better take me with you. Anyway. But yeah, yeah, that's just the point I was trying to make, you know. And Corey Holcomb, my thing is this. And anyone saw that live stream, we saw Tariq sitting on the panel with Corey Holcomb. He could have at least defended Cynthia, in my opinion. I really think he could have. But he's sitting up there shucking and jiving and buck dancing with Corey and laughing and shit and stuff. And he's supposed to be one of Sin's biggest allies. I mean, I'm not salty or nothing about it, I'm just saying. But yeah. So what else? Well, so what everyone up to today? What you up to today, Duma and Gina? What y'all doing this Sunday? Sitting here looking at all the people here on bikes. Just chilling, relaxing. Everybody on these bikes today. That's what I needed, a bike. Right, just chilling. There's some shopping now, huh? So what you buy us? Yep. I'm out here just walking here on Wilshire Boulevard and just enjoying the sights, watching all the people riding their bikes and stuff down the street. Need to go out and do some grocery shopping. Didn't the kids get? How many kids do you have, Gina? Yeah, this is my second live stream. I did one last night. Oh yeah, you live in Wilshire, Gina? Three boys, all grown. Just so you know, you do not look like you have grown children. You look almost like a child yourself. Just so you know. No, you grew up all over LA. Yep, I've been living in LA for 4 years. I love it here, actually. You know, I came out here to pursue filmmaking. And, you know, I was born and raised in Chicago. But yeah, Three Kings. Yep. Yeah, born and raised in Chicago. Then I lived in Dallas, Texas for about 15 years with my oldest sister and her now grown children there. And now I'm living here in LA. I mean, I've lived pretty much in the 4 years I've been here. I've lived in different areas. I've lived in South Central, Koreatown, South Pasadena. I've lived in Pico Union. I've lived in Compton for a little bit. Now I've spent some time in Skid Row too. I did live in some shelters there. No shame, no shame. Now I live in Hollywood. Oh, I love LA, S. Wiseman. I do. You know, LA all right. It reminds me of living in Chicago. I'm nowhere near those fires. See, like Lisa, Tareen, and LVZ was saying today, those fires is mostly attacking those wooded areas where they want to move these $1 million ass mansions and stuff out there where they think they're getting away from the city. But see, they living out, they want to live way out there in the sticks. That's why they getting hit. What's up, Legendary Mother? Welcome, man. Welcome. This is my second live chat I've ever done, and Okay. Yeah, Gina lived in Pomona and Compton, South. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I mean, the fires ain't hitting the hood. Someone in Terrene's chat asked about what about Compton? Oh, Compton and South Central doing fine. Where I'm at doing fine too, you know. Yeah, I'm up here though. I'm just walking around Wilshire, checking out folks riding the bikes and stuff like that. Sure, I wish I had me a bike. I'd be riding here too. Be riding and doing the live stream at the same time. And that's one way to travel right there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Out here doing it. That's one thing about LA. LA's a city that believes in activities and stuff like that. So what's been going on with your legendary mother? What you up to today? Yeah, Gina, the scenery is nice. But yeah, you know, I'm just out here chilling though. You know, one thing I'm gonna say that I love black people. I love our people to the fullest. A lot of times I can't stand the dumb shit that a lot of us do. I mean, I said this about Russell Simmons. I did a video about him. And I was saying that with Russell thought that because he had a lot of money that he had some kind of white pass. You don't realize that you can't play the white man's game and expect to win by the white man's rules, because it was not designed for you. It was not designed for your black ass to win. He designed it for him to win. See, white people have always had a way of escape when they get in trouble. They didn't design it for us. So why are you sitting up there buck dancing and cheesing and grinning, thinking that you just got you some kind of white card? Oh, they got a plan for you too. Because I guarantee once you run out of usefulness to them, they gonna get rid of your ass. So cooning does not pay off at all. I mean, Steve Harvey just found that out the hard way. Chris and Michelle too. And I did videos about them. But no, you can't tell them. Matter of fact, just last night when I did the live stream, I was just talking about how these Negroes, they want to hit you up and claim hoods and sets that don't even belong to them. They want to come up on you, ask you where you from and all that stuff. Hell, the block that block that you claiming, the territory you claiming, that ain't yours. That belongs to the city. Because I guarantee, if they decide to build a freeway through your block, through your hood, all that shit that you claiming ain't gonna go up and smoke. Exactly. Duma, yeah. Obama is a living testament. He is. Because and he was in the highest office in the land, and he still got called all kinds of niggas and stuff like that. No respect. Yep, they sure did this, Wiseman. I mean, folks just hurried up and got on the Obama bandwagon. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I did the same thing too. I got caught up in it. I admit. But then I found out and realized, wait a minute, he's just a figurehead. He was never gonna do anything for the black community. All Obama was just a mouthpiece, a figurehead for the establishment, which is predominantly white anyway. Now, he may have done a few things I give him kudos for, but as far as doing something for the black community, he really didn't. He didn't at all. Matter of fact, he made sure he got help for the Holocaust survivors, and he got them reparations for what happened to them. But black people, we have yet to get reparations for slavery here in America. Yep. Now that's a powerful statement right there, Duma. That even the coons have to admit that racism never went away. Exactly. Matter of fact, speaking of coons, has anyone heard of this coon? He's a famous YouTube coon called Some Black Guy. Have y'all heard of him? Yeah, Some Black Guy. He earlier this year during VidCon, him and a few other YouTubers, they did some kind of campaign called #ShutUpTariq. They were targeting Tariq Nasheed over something, over a video he did. Some Black Guy, as Wiseman, Google him. I mean, in fact, go on YouTube and Google him. But he's a known YouTube coon. He literally goes by, that's his YouTube handle, Some Black Guy. Anyway, him and a bunch of other YouTubers, most of them white, have this campaign called #ShutUpTariq, because they were targeting Tariq because they didn't like what he was saying, and it was, a matter of fact, it was another coon, an Indian coon named Bunty King. He was with him too. Google Bunty King, but these were they had a campaign going called #ShutUpTariq. I haven't seen a big wheel in a long time. A dude just drove by on a big wheel. Yep. Yeah, but they had this hashtag called #ShutUpTariq, and anyway, yeah. So he was on #ShutUpTariq, and they were just going in on him, talking about the things that they didn't like, and LAPD. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you heard of him now, as Wiseman? Yep, he is goofy, Duma. He is. Yep, that's him. But he's one of those types of coons that will definitely cape for whites, and they were talking about, he was helping them represent this flag called the Keck flag. And if you ever seen the Keck flag, it looks like a version, I think, of the Nazi flag. But the Keck flag is it's a green flag. It's got, I'll put it this way, Pepe the Frog is associated with it. And Pepe the Frog was one of the white supremacist ideologies and symbols too. Yep, 100,000 views, yep. And you're right, yeah, cooning is profitable. Up to a point. Because you know what? One thing that's for certain is you gonna pay the piper. And I'm not even necessarily saying it's wrong with having them as friends. If you got white friends, okay, I'm not saying, yeah, I'll put it this way, if you got white friends, just be watchful. Just be watchful. Yeah, make sure you know, just watchful, be watchful, and don't give them too much leeway.
I'm loving it. Oh, she's sleeping.
She's sleeping. She could have hanged there.
That is good for her. Yeah. That is so good for her. Done it.
Exactly, a nigga moment. Like on the Boondocks. They got their nigga moment. It's coming. Matter of fact, I got another name for it. I call it the coon call out. That's what I'm gonna call it. The official coon call out. But yeah, I just wanted to share everyone what I'm up to today. But man, I started the day off with Tareen. Boy, some of my favorite people to watch. I mean, some of my favorite people's live streams to hop on is Tareen Rain, Nicole, and definitely Cynthia. You know, I'm gonna always give props to my queen Cynthia. Who else I like? Oh, Royal Family. I love her live streams too. I think she started a third channel, right? Oh, and I like getting on Yusuf. Anyone, and Angel, whatever became of Yusuf? Does he still do live streams? Right. I mean, I made this point clear before. But to go in on white supremacy is not going in on all white people. I mean, but that's what those that get butthurt. But Cynthia always said it, she says it best. A hit dog hollers. If it don't apply to you, then simply shut up. That's that simple. I mean, ain't no sense in crying about it. But you know, that's too much like right. Exactly, S. Wiseman. Black power does not equal white hate. Exactly. Oh yeah, Golden Black. Oh man, I miss Golden's live streams. Those after party live streams, Golden be having me rolling. Golden is a fool. I mean, Golden, especially when she be going in on the trolls. And you already know which particular troll I'm talking about. Should I name them? Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, Robert Perkins too. Yep. Yeah, but Golden's not doing public streams no more. It's a shame, because like I said, man, I miss Golden Black streams. I could be getting off of work and I see Golden Black. I get a notification from Golden Black. Oh yeah, it's on now. It's time to really chill. Should Golden Black be? I miss Golden Black. I mean, we can laugh and learn something all at the same time with Golden. I mean, that's what it should be all about. And then folks want to flag us. I mean, really though. White folks have always been jealous of us to begin with. Anytime when they're not the center of attention, anytime when we're not praising them or bowing down to them, telling them how wonderful they are, telling them that they're the paradigms of morality, they get very butthurt and into their feelings. I'm like this. If you want to get praised so much, if you want so much praise, go to your own people, let them praise you. Yep. Exactly, legendary mother. Missed them live streams. That's why, yeah, she the roast queen for real. I mean, there have been some nights when she didn't put plenty of ether on them. I mean, I'm like, damn. I remember the first time when I started listening to Cynthia. This was last year. The very first video I saw from Cynthia, she was ethering the shit out of Tommy. I'm like, damn, who in the world is this? And I was actually looking through some of Tommy's videos, just looking at what he got to say about something else. And I came across Sin, and man, she was roasting. I couldn't get enough of that. I'm like, well, who in the world is this? Forget Tommy, I want to know who this is. And that's when I became a subscriber to Cynthia G. And basically, I call Golden Black Golden Black Sin 2.0. No, I call her, she Sin's mini me. That's it. Sin Junior. Yeah. That's a good way to describe Golden Black. Cynthia G. Jr. But yeah, I mean, but like I said this before, that for one thing, and Sin is right about this, it takes too much energy to hate somebody. And my energy is way too precious to me standing around and thinking about and hating somebody. I'm sorry, I got more important things to do than just standing around hating people. And then hate, that's not really the nature of black people anyway. And another point with the white friends, if your white friends aren't doing anything to dismantle white supremacy, why are you friends with them? Exactly. Good point. The only thing white folks like about each other is white privilege and white supremacy. They can't stand each other naturally. This is true. I saw this video with Dr. Khaled a long time ago. Matter of fact, when Dr. Khaled was on the Phil Donahue show, he was saying that the American and German troops didn't like each other at all, but they would eat the same mess hall. But the one thing they did have in common is their hatred of us. Because as far as they're concerned, that even though they don't like us, this is another white man sitting in here, and that's all there is to it. But white people have always been their way toward each other. They can come from different countries, and they wouldn't like each other, but they could still be in the same room, and the one thing that they do have in common is their hatred of us. And they really out tonight. I mean, today. I mean, man, they get creative out here. Only in LA have I seen something like that. Yeah, I mean, let's see, what else can we talk about today? Yeah, y'all, this is my second live stream. I did one last night, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. I mean, can everybody hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay? Am I getting through? We got so many enemies, but we don't do harm nobody. This is true. Yep. Yep. And man, Lisa hit it. She hit the nail exactly on the head today. The black man is the most hated man on the planet Earth. I mean, we're constantly being blamed for something. Anytime when society needs a scapegoat, when they need a whipping post, blame a black man. What was that someone put in the stream? 1-800 blame a nigga? Exactly. They invented that phone number. I mean, that is their main thing. Appreciate it, Duma. All right, cool. Leo, my man Leo. Yeah. Glad you're back, bruh. Yeah. We were just talking about, you know, just having some talking points, you know, like Golden Black's live streams be. Mine pretty much gonna be unstructured. You know, it's whatever. Just talk about whatever's on your mind. I mean, unless it's something that I'm really passionate about, that I really want to go on, we'll talk about it. What's up, Leo? But yeah, we just pretty much just chilling, you know, just chewing, just shooting the breeze, talking with my black family here, enjoying it. Now, I wish we could do this more often as black people, just talk it out. I mean, what's the use in blasting on each other? And you know, the things that we go in on each other about, we go on each other over some of the silliest things. You know, somebody looked at you wrong and you ready to shoot him because he looked at you, really? They jealous of black people's natural skills, characteristics as the original people. We had to figure out things before others were born. Yep. Yep. Exactly. And it's sad too. Man, we got work ahead of us. I mean, I've heard this said about us as a race that as people we suffer from post-traumatic slave syndrome. I'm beginning to see what they mean by that. You know, from the things that we have been through historically and are currently going through, psychologically, hell, we would be eligible for some kind of check or something, because this system of white supremacy has greatly affected us, and it still is. And I'm gonna just be real about it. Yeah, I know about the Matrix, Leo. Matter of fact, I was looking at part of that that video you sent me last night. Appreciate it. I'm gonna finish looking at it. But yeah, the Matrix, the whole concept was designed by a black woman. I think her name was Sophia Stewart. Yeah, I'm gonna finish looking at that. Yeah, Hollywood, they stole her concept and idea and ripped it off like white folks are always doing, because there's no original bone in their body. They always gotta steal from us so they could remain relevant. I mean, and then one thing that they was talking about today on Tareen's stream is how Ice-T was crying over Coco with her silicone body. I mean, this chick, for one thing, she white, and then her body is not even her body. Doesn't even have a real body. Most of it is made of plastic parts and silicone, and he crying over her. I mean, okay, I guess, he was married to her. I mean, did she separate from him or divorce him? I'm talking about Coco and Ice-T. Oh, who getting pizza? Oh man, save me a slice, Gina. You gonna save me a slice? Make mine sausage and cheese, okay? They doing something via Raven. Well, they shut down the streets. It's not empty. They got the streets shut down for this event today. It's an annual event they do where people come riding bikes and stuff like that. They shut the street down. It's called Ciclavia. This is on Wilshire Boulevard. This is one of LA's major streets, so they ain't gonna mess around and let that shut down. Yeah, Sophia Stewart, yep. She's my new thing of the moment. I've just ordered the books. Apparently the Terminator was also written by her. It was the prequel to The Matrix. Really? John Connor is neat. Oh, okay. Oh. Cocaine is sealed and botched at that. I mean, like I said last night in my stream then, I'm not necessarily trying to break into Hollywood. I believe independent is the way to go as filmmakers, especially as black filmmakers. Independent filmmaking is the way to go. Let them have the Academy Awards. Now, I watched it. Yeah, I watched the Academy Awards. I mean, like I said, I get off on that stuff. I mean, I'm into that sort of thing. But if I don't get nominated for one little gold statue or trophy, okay, I'm not gonna trip on it. I'm gonna still do what I love to do. You know? It's telling me I got a bad connection. Anyway, I hope everyone can still hear me. It's telling me I got a bad connection. Boy, I tell you, using these cell phones. I'm kind of holding in her interviews at the also Matrix 4 Evolution is the development, and she has total control, and it's gonna be all black. But Keanu will be in it, but will he be pro-black? Independent films are usually better, yeah. Also, she gonna make some more Matrix films. And check this out. Both the cats, the Wachowski's brothers, now they're the Wachowski sisters. Both of them then turned into women. Yep, exactly, Duma. You're right. Independent films are very free. Very free. They coming too. Let's see if I can get across the street. Y'all check this out. This dude on a skateboard, like he's surfing or something. Yeah, I didn't heard about what went down with Bruna. Yeah, I was on Golden Black Stream that night. She really lit Bruna up that night. I mean, real talk, Bruna really shouldn't have done what she did, or he did, or whatever. But you know, my thing is this. My whole thing is this. I don't knock nobody for what they do, true enough. But I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I just can't attribute female qualities and attributes to a man. I'm sorry. I just can't call Bruce Jenner Caitlyn Jenner. Because when I was a kid, he was Bruce Jenner. Now, I know this whole PC thing and political correctness and all that other shit, but I'm sorry, I'm just not going to refer to no man as a woman. I'm not going to do it. Sue me. But I refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse to do it. And I'm not going to sit up here and be made. I'm not going to sit up here and be made to attribute female qualities to a dude. I'm just not going to do it. Oh dang, Cheryl, I mean, I know Golden Black had something. I know she got into it with Bruna, but damn, Cheryl got into it with Bruna too? Damn, what happened between Cheryl and Bruna? Tell me she did not get on Cheryl's bad side. Please tell me that. I mean, Golden and already then gave her that ether. You mean to tell me she went after Bruna, I mean after Cheryl also? Yep. Confusic and Manimal. Yeah, it's built like a linebacker, but I'm gonna tell you something about Bruce Jenner, aka Caitlyn, whatever. You can tell that the white privilege is working because a few months ago, right out here in LA, he was driving down. Oh, Bruna made Cheryl feel unsafe. Oh, damn, what'd she do, threaten her? Anyway, Kaylin was driving on the PCH and ran into somebody and they died. And he didn't serve a lick in jail. And I'm like, man. And they say that there's no such thing as white privilege. If that ain't white privilege, then grits ain't in groceries. That was pure white privilege at its finest right there. Stalked Shayla May too and found an old comment. Damn, from 3 years ago. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I was on a Sansa Ray's live stream and happened to see Bruno on that one. So yeah, you know. But yeah, Bruno brought that on himself or herself or whatever. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to transgender people, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I know, like I said, people want to be politically correct. Well, I ain't politically correct. I believe in stuff should be the way it is. You know, if you were born one way, then to me, you still that way. If that's the way God originally made you, then you still that way, as far as I'm concerned. Then they want to do this bathroom stuff. Man, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I mean, like, I do. Anyone who follows CKO, I don't trust. Oh, okay. So Bruna's part of that camp, huh? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I was actually checking out one of Bruna's videos, and she didn't mention no names, but I knew who she was talking about. She was trying to say some slick shit about Cynthia. She was. I'm like, yeah, okay, you ain't slick. Yeah, I guess she an agent for real. I wouldn't be surprised if she, RH, and Olivia are all holed up together somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, why everybody, I mean, I don't get it, but cooning and being an agent doesn't get you nowhere. I don't know why these people don't seem to understand that. You don't get nowhere with being an agent or cooning. I mean, and then yeah, the way she did Golden Black, that was just wrong. I mean, she put this girl's information out. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I mean, you didn't ask Golden Black if you could do that. You didn't ask her for permission for that. Flat Earth and Apple. Oh yeah, you got them too. And what's up with this flat Earth shit? I mean, that people, to me, I'm thinking folks are just running out of ideas because people are not original no more. Now you want to argue about the flat Earth and being Aboriginal. Aborigines are the dark-skinned people of Australia. Those are the Aborigines. I think today, basically, we just got some trendy Negroes. They want to run with the whatever's popping at the time. That's what they want to run with. I bet in 5 years, if the term that we Martians came out, it's gonna be some Negroes want to call themselves Martians. They ain't human no more. I mean, it's sad, and it's like it makes you wonder, man. Are these a bunch of grown ass people talking like this? I mean, seriously. You say the bathroom part was a small part of the bill? Hell, well, I'm scared as hell what the large part of it would be. Man, you got me wondering. But man, yeah, I don't trust him either, S. Wiseman. All it is just the signs of the last days, and you know that this is just basically Bible prophecy being lived out. Really, what it is. That's really all it is. And then you got folks wanting to make it, now they want to pass a law to where you can marry a dog and want to marry little kids and all that. I mean, it's just some sick, twisted shit going on in the pipeline today. I'm gonna just call it what it is. Once again though, can't be too surprised because these days, it was prophesied that these days was gonna be coming. Do you think this flat earth thing is a distraction? It does make you kind of wonder, huh? Yeah. They want to find something because they got something in the works that they're probably trying to get an op going, some psyop shit going. Yeah, it's probably a psyop they're trying to get in place. Exactly, legendary mother. There's exactly. Who cares what the earth is? Let's just dismantle white supremacy. That's too much like right though. These Negroes today want to argue over some of the dumbest shit. You already know that they arguing over hair and makeup and weave and shit. Well, when it comes down to doing some real shit, oh, they will run real quick. They gonna run fast. Matter of fact, they gonna call you racist. And that's another thing too. They want to sit up there and call and talk about the victim, but they won't talk about the one that's perpetuating it. You know, they want to sit up there and call. They want to call you a racist for talking about the racism that's happening to you. It's constantly perpetuated against your own people. But when they don't talk about the one that's actually committing the racism. They want to talk about the victim that the racism is happening to. I mean, how backwards is that? According to the Bible, the end time started after the departure of the Messiah. That people still asking if we in the end times. Good point. They were talking about the gay wedding cake and the bakers should have to make cakes for gay couples. These people more worried about a damn cake than the disenfranchised people in this country. Yep. So Sophie will also bring in religion versus spirituality. Can't wait. This is in that same interview, huh, Leo? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get a chance to look at it. I mean, like Royal Family said, I believe in Jesus. I just don't believe in the white man's concept of Jesus. I don't believe in Caesar Borgia, the fake Jesus. I don't believe in that white man that they want to put on church walls and stuff all over the world. I don't believe in that. Cool. Appreciate it, Leo. Yeah. Man, if I had my skateboard out, I would be out here on Wilshire too. Sure, I got this big long board. I haven't taken it out in a long time. I'm gonna bring it back out again, get it fixed back up. Lisa said something real interesting today on her live stream on how homeless white people bummy looking white people feel that they can just walk up and ask you for $1 or walk into stores and no one does anything to them. And you know what? I see her point about that too. But when white people are down and out, their white privilege is still kicking in. Because see, one thing about this, even though he's down and out, he's still a white man, and he's going to be like, I'm down and out, I may be a bum, I may be homeless, but at least I ain't a nigga. And that's exactly how they think. Yep, that's exactly how they think. I may be down and out, but at least I ain't a nigger. We literally have to unlearn what these devils taught us and discover things for ourselves. Yeah, should have been doing that all the time anyway. I mean, you mean to tell me you need a white man to teach you something in order for it to be valid? You know, sit your ass down somewhere, pick up a book and read it. But that's too much like right with some of these Negroes. Some of these Negroes are so homogenized and so conquered and broken that they literally have to be taught all over again. I mean, and then they will fight you tooth and nail. They will fight you tooth and nail if you try to educate them and show them something new. That's how they are. I don't use the N-word. Words in context have meaning and hold vibrational energy. Okay? Right. But yeah, man, I mean, I really do think 90% of niggas are coons or delusional. And you know what? With that type of stat and percentage, that's kind of scary right there. That's scary. It's a shame how most of these black people want to be coons. Yep, too many coons and lost souls. And then the very men that's supposed to lead our community, they'd rather sit up there, instead of dismantling white supremacy, they'd rather sit up there and beat women up over hair and makeup. They got the po-po riding by on their bikes. The world famous, the most famous gang in LA, the LAPD. Conscience is expanding, but I'm optimistic. Right? Everybody knows hair and makeup will win war. Right, matter of fact, I was just thinking, maybe you should arm the soldiers with a bunch of strands of weave. That way, when they go into enemy territory, they can just start throwing weave everywhere. they could choke up the enemy with the weave. Oh boy. I mean, but yeah, these are the same cats though, right? That'll sit up there and swear up and down that they hard and that they ain't no hoe ass niggas. But these are the same ones just talking about hair and makeup. It is kind of suspect, huh? Make you wonder. As Wiseman, and with my bald-headed self, what the fuck am I gonna do with hair and makeup? Those YouTube channels be a complete waste of time. Yep. I got a homeboy who get a lot of O's, get a lot of stuff, but want to live with the belief blacks will be extinct. I guess that explains how he ain't living a pro-black life. I mean, most of these so-called pro-blacks are a bunch of hotep-ass niggas anyway that's frauding and cooning they self.
You. Look at me.
Now, I like what he has to say, you know, but let me ask everyone this question. What do y'all think about Dr. Umar Johnson? Y'all think he's legit? I mean, he's got some good talking points and stuff, but I haven't seen that school he's supposedly building yet. I mean, does anyone know that school has been, if he even ever opened up that school or what? I mean, I like his talking points, but I'm still wondering about that school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering about the school also, because I've heard he's actually taking people's money to help build that school. Now, if you're taking people's money, you better have something to show for it. I mean, I want to really believe in and back up Umar, but yeah, dude, you gotta do right by these folks. If they supporting you, yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking. I mean, unless he exposed himself otherwise, Golden is better at snatching wigs. I think between Golden and China, I think they both run it, and maybe throw Cynthia in there. I think they both running a real tight race. All three of them are running a tight race when it comes to snatching wigs and edges. Matter of fact, come to speak of it, I wanted to ask her this. I wonder if Golden Black ever relocated her edges. I know she lost those edges many months ago. I hope she found them again. I told him we survive and keep pushing, but he had a point. We're dying because we ain't. Nope. Yeah, we're not united. You weak, Legendary Mother? Why are you weak? What happened? Oh, you weak. Dr. Umar. I listen from a distance. There's something about his energy that makes me feel uneasy. Well, you know, a few months ago, I saw an interesting video that Angel put out about Dr. Umar, where he exposed Umar saying that he went off on this cat, on another black dude, a light-skinned cat, and called him all kinds of crackers and recessives and stuff. So he showed his hand. So he was saying that Dr. Umar needed to apologize to that dude. I mean, I forget, was it, I think it was Sarnetta or something that he went off on. I'm not sure who it was, but it was a light-skinned black dude in the community. I'm thinking it was Sarnetta, but he went off on him and called him all kinds of crackers, and I saw the video. Angel showed a clip from that video, and he was really going in on this dude. I don't know what this dude did or said to him, but Dr. Umar was going in on him. So yeah, I'm wondering what that was all about. I hope Golden found her edges too. Right? I was saying that maybe she should get a milk carton with a picture of her edges on it with a caption that says, "Have you seen me?" and have an 800 number. Oh boy. Oh man, Legendary, why you blocked on Angel's comments? Yeah, power hungry. As a matter of fact, I've been told that Dr. Umar is also arrogant, and he does have that aura about him, like he's the ultimate black power soldier. He does have that going for him. I mean, I give him his talent. Now I will give Umar his props, but he does have that vibe that he's just the shit, and that everyone else ain't nothing. 1-800 where my issues. If you have seen, please return to owner. Oh man. No, Umar and Tariq aren't partners. Wait a minute, but I think Dr. Umar did get I think he was one of the interviewees. I think Boyce was also interviewed. Matter of fact, Dr. Boyce had an issue with Umar too some time ago. I mean, yeah, I think Dr. Boyce Watkins had an issue with him. Yeah, the way he presents his material is very preacher, gospel kind. It's not by coincidence. He understands that what he wants are sheeple, so he models the black preacher style. Aaron, check out. I think it was Angel first came back from his break. I still watch his vids though. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, but even the so-called, and I see what Sin talking about, that so-called conscious and pro-black label. I don't consider myself conscious or pro-black either. I'm just a black man who wants to do for his people and just help dismantle white supremacy. I'm anti-white supremacy. That's what I am. I mean, that's all I want to do. Leo Johnson, it's the same style of speaking the Obama used in Chicago to gain an audience. And I'm from the South Side of Chicago, and Obama ain't did shit for the South Side. Because he still got these guns mysteriously on the streets of Chicago. I mean, nobody know. Yeah, and that's another thing. Chicago Police Department is the most foul, the biggest, most racist, corrupt police department also. I didn't have my run-ins with the CPD as well. I mean, they can put a wool over everyone else's eyes and stuff, but I know the real. Who, Dr. Umar or Obama got support in Chicago? If you talking about Obama, yeah, he got support in Chicago because he lived in Chicago. I mean, Michelle is a native of Chicago. But yet, as soon as he got in the White House, he didn't do nothing. And this is where black people are just so easily led astray that you get somebody that say they're gonna do something. They got on a dashiki or whatever. I'm not saying Obama wore dashikis, but a so-called black leader, and they get all up in arms about it. And like I said before, I admit I was on the Obama bandwagon. I jumped on the Obama train. I did. Because, you know, at the time for me, when I did it, I got caught up in the hype that we have a black president. That's what I got caught up in. I wasn't really paying attention to his policies. So, but I learned that lesson though. What about this other cat? And I think I've heard he's a coon also. Anyone heard of this cat named O'Shea Duke Jackson? Matter of fact, that's the one that Cynthia invited to debate, and he chickened out. Yeah, that was him. Because I think she didn't put him in his place, O'Shea Jackson. Which, by the way, that's Ice Cube's government name, O'Shea Jackson. Oh, you was 10 legendary when Obama came to office? Oh man, you a young guy. If y'all don't believe me, I'm actually 4. I'm 4 years old. Dr. Umar speaks to audiences like they have the mental capacity of a 2-year-old. Comes across patronizing and condescending. Yeah, he does seem to have that aura about him, that big me, that big me, little you kind of syndrome. I mean, he's talking like he's talking to you beyond capacity. 18, huh? And be 19 in a few days. All right. Of course, he turned out to be another Clinton. I mean, they're both Democrats. 45 was running for his campaign. I already knew that deep down in my head that he was going to get the presidency. I knew it. I mean, something had just told me he was going to get the presidency. And, you know, lo and behold, he did. But I look at 45's presidency in a positive light, and I'll tell you why. And I've actually said this on streams and videos before, and in people's comments, that if he hadn't been president, then we wouldn't see all these closeted supremacists, these closeted supremacists, you know, come to light. Yeah, yes, I heard of him. O'Shea Jackson, others like him hate sin because they scared. Keep getting a bad connection. Anyway, but yeah, she debated. She offered for him to come and debate with her, and he chickened out. That's what a lot of these coons would do, though. They want to sit there and talk noise, but when you confront them face to face, they pussy out and run. That's what they do. Joke is all presidential candidates are put on the conveyor belt of propaganda for the ignorant masses to feed from. That sounds about right. Yeah, sin is too real. That's why they can't stand her, of course. She ain't gonna coddle them. She's not gonna buck dance, and she's not gonna coon with them, and not to mention (7-Eleven closed? Oh. Yeah. Sorry, y'all, but yeah, she's not gonna kowtow a buck dance with them, and that's the type of Negroes they're looking for. They're looking for some cooning, buck dancing, Uncle Tom, butt kissing, butt busting, step infected ass Negroes. That's going, yes, massa, and all that. And sin is not that type of black that they're looking for. Exactly. People need to be more independent in thought and learn the art of critical thinking. They need to invest in their unlocked potential. Leo Johnson, you just said a mouthful right there, bruh. That's exactly it. I mean, basically, I mean, people, yeah. I mean, I mean, a grown-up should not have to be told to do certain things. That should come just naturally. Why should somebody have to tell you what you need to be doing? I mean, I agree. But yet you want to throw up the fact that you're grown, that you're a man. But when it comes to doing simple things, you will think that you would do that. I mean, it's like, best example. I love that when best example. I love when Cynthia talks about how these cats, they want to complain about paying child support. Then they want to sit up there and say, oh, well, she didn't make me wear a condom. You know, now as a grown-ass man, you should be embarrassed to even say some dumb shit like that. First of all, why should someone make you have to do something like that? I mean, you should just automatically know to do that. Sorry, y'all, the connection keeps breaking in. The connection keeps going in and out. Hope I'm still coming through. Hold on, everybody. I'm inside 7-Eleven grabbing something.
Ok, gracias. Ajá, sí. Eso puede ser diferentes transacciones.
Ah, perfecto.
Por eso no le dije.
Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Didn't mean to be rude there. I was making a purchase at 7-Eleven here. Y'all still with me? Y'all forgive me? Y'all still my family? But you know, checking these guys out, these bikes here. And check these brothers out, y'all. Yeah, these brothers got some real nice bikes.
No, the guy said, inside. He said he's done, does all this shit, LED. I said, how much, man? He said, come over there and chill with us. And bring my dad a 12-pack, no, 24-pack.
All prisons. It makes everything possible.
Sorry about that, family. Got distracted.
I got from Arizona, I got it for $100 already LED, wire and everything. All you got to do is put the battery in. That's your price too. Don't say it. Don't say it bicycle.
I gotta get somewhere where these bad connections aren't. Maybe I should just get somewhere and sit down and chill. All right. I hope this is a better connection. Anyway, y'all, is the connection back? Am I still breaking up? Can y'all still hear me? Damn it. Appreciate it then, S. Wiseman. Yeah, I'm about to probably get going out here myself because damn it. Fucker. Yeah, I'm about to go on and chill though. Anyway, relax myself. But yeah, I enjoy definitely getting with the fam, getting with my people. And y'all, when I get my Patreon account going, definitely y'all, man, I really appreciate the donations so I can get me some better equipment, because doing these live streams on this phone, it's cool and all, I guess, but after a while it starts to get nerve-wracking and stuff like that. But anyway, fam, man, I was glad to chop it up with you all. Sorry for the breaking up and stuff. Black people need to understand we have power and fear and miseducation. This associates us from our spirit and potential. Once you love and believe in you, the possibilities are endless. But anyway, black family, this phone cutting in and out on me and stuff like that. I'm getting bad connections. But yeah, I'm glad to talk with y'all and chop it up again. I'm gonna definitely get back with you. We'll talk again. So I love you, black family. Be safe. God bless you. And y'all, all I can say is, whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability, and do you. All right. You're welcome, Leo. All right, family. I'll at y'all later. Peace.